And welcome to my tennis coaching. And I've got some news for you. The channel is changing from today. One of the biggest barriers in tennis coaching is tennis coaches don't share ideas. Now, I was at a coach conference yesterday for PTR UK, and one of the discussions was around tennis coaches and working together. And a lot of the tennis coaches said there's a competitive edge around tennis coaches. Tennis coaches don't want to share ideas in case their fellow tennis coaches use their amazing ideas against them and steal all their players. And that got me thinking about the channel. I've been thinking about it over the last couple of days anyway, because I really want to sort of go a little bit more all in on YouTube. I have done some videos once a week, kind of a reflection video, a topic video. And it got me thinking on the drive home yesterday, wouldn't it be great if we had a YouTube tennis coaching channel that documented a tennis coach, me in this case, and the day-to-day challenges, struggles, successes. And I thought, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it in like a video blog kind of series. So I've got some interesting ideas. This is the first video. And what I'm going to try and do going forwards, at least for the next 30 days, is just share a quick daily reflection video on my day. And it may be a case of I may reflect on lessons. I may reflect on what's coming up, challenges, successes, but just a little video about sort of what it's like being a tennis coach and the tennis coach educator in my case, and the business of tennis coaching. And I want this to be quite raw, so it's going to be quite little editing. A lot of it might be filmed here at home. Some of it may be filmed on the courts. Some of it may be filmed in the car on the way home. But just daily little reflections that I want to get through as well. And I also want to open it up to maybe once a month do a live stream as well. In the live stream, it'll be completely interactive. So I'll try and advertise it ahead of time. People can then join in the chat, ask me questions, and just share challenges with each other. And it's one of the things that I've always sort of tried to do as a coach, is try to share challenges, share my successes, share my weaknesses, share my horror stories. And that was the real aim of the channel. And it's quite difficult at times because with social media, there's a great quote from a presenter yesterday, Dave Wilson, who said the curse of brilliance. When you go on social media, you tend to showcase how brilliant you are because at the end of the day, you're trying to attract customers or you try to attract clients or bookings in my case. And it's true. Sometimes we come off and we talk about how great we are. And I thought, wouldn't it be great if a tennis coach came on and just told the truth? And I'm going to share with you how bad some of my lessons are and share with you, obviously, how great some of my lessons are. So daily reflections, once a month, do a Q&A. But then I'm going to start sharing more lesson videos. Now, these videos will be quite, again, raw. It will be the full video. It won't just be the monotoglu 20-second clip where I jump in with an intervention and I turn water into wine. It'll be a full session, and it'll be a full session with a player. I'll wear a mic. You can hear how I intervene with the player, how I interact with the player, and just give you an insight to sort of what my tennis coaching looks like, which again, pardon the pun, is the name of the channel. And then what I also think what might be quite a cool idea is to like a video diary with a player as well. Now, I need to okay this with a player and their parents, but maybe chart a player's journey. So share the player's lessons, clips, reports, whatever it may be with you as well to see, again, how I work a day-to-day basis or a week-to-week basis with my players. And that's a sort of plan for the channel going forwards. And it's going to be quite raw because it's going to be daily content. There won't be a lot of time for editing and stuff like that. So what you see is what you get. But I want it to be quite authentic. I want it to be quite real. I don't want it to be the dancing tennis coach where I drop tennis balls and start shaking my fingers to the camera kind of videos. That's just not me. And it's one of the biggest barriers we have at the moment with tennis coaching because people have a false perception of what tennis coaching is. Again, people like Amon Toglu, unbelievable businessman. But listen, you can't change your player in a 20-second reel. And I think that just gives a false expectation, not only to parents and players, but also to coaches as well. Because then coaches get really worried if they don't see instant success, then they're not a great coach. They're not the world's best coach, as the self-proclaimed Monotoglu claims he is. Learning takes time. Learning is a struggle. Learning is fun. And that's what I want this channel to be about going forward. So this is the first video. It's going to be a bit of a change direction. The good news is there's going to be more uploads. I really need your help though with this because I'm going to put a lot of effort, a lot of time into this. And After 30 days, if it's proven successful, we'll carry it on. If no one's watching, I'm getting no views, I'm going to have to probably scale back the time. So please let me know in the comments if you think it's a good idea. If you're interested in seeing this content, because again, I'm only producing content for you, for coaches. It's not to generate income. It's not to generate any business as such. It's just, I just really want to help tennis coaches around the world. So that's the plan. Day one, Confessions of a Tennis Coach. If you'd like to follow my journey, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, and check out my video tomorrow. See you soon.